Moon Chaser. Cheer, the gentleman. We're going to clean up all those dirty Air Force Ones. Some of you guys got the lint on the sweatsuits. I see you guys at parties with the hoodies on. What are you guys doing? We are going to elevate everybody from the suits to the hats to the eyewear. Tata, let me tell you something. I love me a shades that make me feel like I'm Malcolm X. You remember Denzel in the movie with the brim with the black on top? One of my favorite people in the world. This guy, last time I saw him, was at a brunch. I ain't gonna lie to you guys, Montreal. I can't even remember where we are friends from. I can't even tell you. The last time I saw him, maybe Frame Moi can tell you. He'll tell you the story. But let me tell you this, Tata. The last time I seen him was at a Ridman brunch. He was by himself. 3 baddies with the shades and the bag. I love a dude that keeps a beautiful crowd around him. I love a dude that keeps a beautiful crowd around him. So, on the gentleman episode, we got to keep a full circle. We gave you the fedora guard. I said, now, if your head top is right, I want to make sure your vision is right. So you know what we're going to do this morning, Montreal, my city? We brought the king of the eyewear. Everybody renting out the eyewear. I need the eyewear. I know he's the right one because he's at the brunches with all the baddies. I need my eyewear from Frame Moi. So I said, you know what? I couldn't do the gentleman episode without bringing him in. Chris is in the building.
Hey, what's up, everyone? What's up? How you doing?
Morning,
The designer. I didn't want to force your hand this morning.
You didn't.
But I feel a way if you came and you didn't bring me some eyewear to stunt. I like the piece you got on right there. I got my Berto suit with Francois coming just now. The black on black on black. Early for Black History Month. I need some frames. We're going to talk after. Definitely. I ain't going to hold you.
I mean, there's some on the table right now. So.
Okay, I'm going to try them all. Let's get this going. So welcome to the show, The Morning Detour. It's Friday mornings, the gentleman episode.
Pleasure.
I want to start off here with you. You've turned vintage eyewear into a statement piece, and your designs are unique. What inspired you to start creating customized and refurbished eyewear? How did you get into this game? Because all you guys are so unique. You got to be talented.
It's a long story, but
long story short.
I'll keep the most important thing. Is basically I didn't like what was outside. Mm-hmm. Way before I got into the eyewear business, I was working at Foot Locker. Mm-hmm. I was working at Foot Locker.
Yeah.
That's where I started everything. But I used to wear different type of glasses, like cheap ones.
Yeah.
Yellow. All the colors that you'd imagine that people wouldn't be comfortable to wear.
Exactly.
So after a while, I was like, let me just search a little bit. How can I offer something to the people? So back in the days when I was with my ex-girlfriend, she used to own a couple pieces. But the main thing that basically caught my eyes is just the vintage eyewear there was something unique about it.
Right.
From that point on, I just wanted to offer things to the people basically. And me searching, me looking, buying 300 pair of glasses without knowing anything about eyewear. I'm talking about like vintage, somewhat broken.
But what made you do that? Because a lot of young people, a lot of people in our age group too, they want to be entrepreneurs. They want to take that step. But some people are letting these little things, that impediment, stop them from doing that. What led you to say, you know what? I'm going to shoot my shot. I'm going to get 300 of these things. I'm going to figure out how to sell them. Like, what made you make that
prior experience, because I tried to do T-shirt brand. I was in the bead business. I was doing custom bracelets. So those experiences helped me just to jump and move forward. Because everything, when it comes to fear stops you to do a lot of things. So basically, I want to say I conquered my fear, but it was much easier because I had that type of experience.
Tata, he's Mr. Custom. Yeah, Mr. Custom. He don't do custom tees. He's the accessory guy. We love an accessory guy.
But off air we were talking, right? A lot of off air talking today. I'm just saying, but
a lot of talky.
Fire
talky.
Still hot. You understand me? Yeah, we were discussing. Well, I was eavesdropping. Let me say when we were talking, I was eavesdropping on your conversation, and we were talking about like your pieces, how it's different for you to discuss it because you want people to feel it. You know what I mean? So from that, like, it's clear that you're a creative. You're more than just selling a product, right?
Yeah,
you're creating something. You're creating an art form. So how do you approach eyewear design as that art form? And what makes your creation stand out, like in the world where, like you said, there's the yellows, the Aldos, all those?
I mean, I would say one specific thing is that when you have an idea at the end of the day, and you showcase it to the people, and you believe in it, it's gonna attract the right people. And also, I like to study stuff before even getting into the design. I like to search about the history, the screws, the bridge of the nose. There's certain details about like just eyewear that
The shape of the face.
Exactly. Like some people know, but some people don't go in depth into.
Right.
We talk about the design part. The vintage part is just what I have. But when it comes to design, that's the one part. And after having, like I said, the idea of a concept in terms of my lifestyle, what I watch, like I like anime, I like music, fashion, clothing. I don't follow, but I just see what I like. And just because everything exists already in a way, but you just got to revamp.
Yeah, you got to put your spin on it.
And there's a storytelling.
How is it for like people? You know how sometimes like people have their style, and like they think they have style, but they're just putting clothes together because society has told us that you wear this with this shoes and you would wear this with this color. What would you say for people who wouldn't normally buy a piece like that because it's out of the norm for them? Like, what would you say to them to like influence them or motivate them or encourage them to like step out of that box and become more, dressing for themselves versus what they think is like politically correct?
I mean, I wouldn't force anybody. That's one thing. It's just I look at you and I ask you a question. If you're willing to dare and you trust me, it's gonna go. But if you're not comfortable, I respect it at the end of the day because I'm not trying to influence you to buy my product. You have to feel there's a confidence that comes with it. So I'm confident. I wear whatever it is. Women, glasses, men, it doesn't matter. I look good on it because I have a face for it.
Rightfully so. Okay.
And it's like I said, it's a mindset. So people that don't have the mindset because the experience prior that they had in
if they don't have the confidence to like
certain
explore
optician places, not to say all of them are like that, but they're just like an old generation. I'm a new generation. So I'm a stylist for your face, for your eyes. So it's a complete package.
So we doing everything this morning. We start with the head top. Now we got the eyes.
Well, because remember, like back in the day, glasses weren't trendy.
Yeah, for sure, because it was very generic. So it wasn't
what I mean?
fun.
Yeah, exactly.
So now I'm not the only one that does it, but because there's a I guess we get in older also.
Like a subculture. There's a community. There's a community of it.
The community, but vintage is coming back in the now. So like people are willing to try stuff. Especially the younger generation.
They're more engaging.
Yeah, for sure. Again, there's more acceptance, I could say, in a way. So
let me talk to you about this from a business standpoint. So as a black entrepreneur building a brand in an urban space, it has its own sets of challenges. How do you overcome some of those challenges being an entrepreneur? Because there's a business side to it too. It's fun doing the creative spin, putting your own touch on it. But what are some of the challenges from a business standpoint that you have to face creating Frame Moi?
I mean, we're talking about budget.
Budget. First and foremost.
Knowing what type of budget that you got to put out, because I didn't know certain things, so I made a lot of mistakes from having a bunch of money and putting it in the wrong place.
Yeah.
So it's my fault. At the end of the day, it's nobody's fault. I cannot blame nobody. So, and I have friends that, always tell me like, yo, Chris, this is what you're doing wrong. You should do this. You should do this better. So that's the difficulty in a way. And also just because I'm so in a creative space, sometimes I want everything to be perfect.
Yeah.
In terms of I want the best quality. So instead of just coming up with product and showcase what I can really do, because I believe in myself and I know that I could design a bunch of things creatively. I have at least 30-40 pages of drawing. So those are the difficulty in the creative and
the business trying to find out common ground between the two.
But right now I kind of know what it is, but it's just now just put everything in structure at the end of the day.
You draw your designs?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, this is Frame Moi.
Yeah.
What advice would you give to somebody coming into business? Like, if there's one piece of advice you could give
Simple
them, like,
just try. Try.
Shoot your shot.
I can't tell you do this, do that, because your process is not the same as mine. So I'm a definitely tell the person to at least try, figure out, study the everything that you know about the product. Just you could go forward and just put money left and right, but at least know what you're doing. So that's the only thing I would say, definitely.
Are you a shades in the club type of guy?
Yeah, anywhere, morning, at night. I mean, morning, night.
But he does a see-through. He does a see-through lens too. He'll wear the see-through lens in the club.
Do you wear reading glasses or just fashion glasses?
The reading glasses, it's about the lenses. So whatever frame that you pick, you can do whatever you want with it.
Yeah, see, like I'm fighting it. It's an age thing.
You wear glasses?
No, but I need, because when I drive at night, there's a glare.
You need a Frame Moi, I got you. but see, this is what I like. I call it the Malcolm X glasses. I love what Vita has on. If you could design me a personal piece like that, because I think that would go well with my Francois Berthaud suit. That's what I want. That's the look I like. I like that Malcolm X to the top brim. I don't know all the vocabulary, but that's how we have the frame guy. I don't know the vocabulary. But let me ask you this, as we close out.
It's a Wayfair, like Ray-Ban has Wayfair.
Yeah,
That's the style of.
Whatever you have, but I want a Frame Moi original like that. We need two, because we didn't need one too. We need two of those.
Gotcha.
Two of those.
Gotcha. I could definitely design something for you, for sure.
So let me ask you this as we close out. Eyewear is such a personal, expressive item, but it's often overlooked in fashion discussions, right? So what do you hope to bring to the industry as a whole? You're creative. You're doing your own designs. You do rent out as well. You can speak about that as well. But what kind of legacy do you want to leave with your handcrafted custom eyewear?
I want other people to follow. Not follow, but, to see that there's other outlet. Just, people do clothing. People do suits,
right.
People do fedora hats, but eyewear is. If we're talking about like a black man in the space, there's not a lot of them. I mean, even in the city, personally, I don't know who they are. If they are, holler at me. I don't mind. But the main thing is just people. I want people to try and see. You could try any type of color. There's any type of shape. There's no boundaries. That's like my vision of things. It's not all about eyewear. It's a complete thing. Yeah,
but it has to go with your face as well. One time I was doing a podcast with psychologist Khan, and he says he tried something out. He goes, when he wears glasses, white people are just more comfortable around you. And I've tried it out. When you wear the frames and the glasses,
does it change something?
Yeah, it does. It does. So I'm just trying to put you guys on game, because some of you guys get tripped up. I'm not saying that we have to customize ourselves to be somebody else, but the eyewear.
Like black women wearing wigs.
Yeah, the eyewear.
Or different type of hairstyles.
I mean, there's a quote that I always use, even on Instagram or just in general with my people. I say, frame creates opportunity, basically. So, like,
trying to get my frame right, Jen.
It changes. It's opportunity, conversation. Because when you have the first thing when people see you is this. Yeah. The first thing they do look at you, but you're wearing, but your face. Yeah. So the first compliment you can engage if you want to engage. Yeah. But this is the masterpiece over here. So.
Oh, real quick before you go, give us the keys, because I think some people are not picking the right glasses for their face shape, for their head shape. Could you give us a few pointers in terms of? I'm gonna go buy some nice frames.
Like if you have an oval face, heart face.
I mean,
square.
Those rules applies to. I'm gonna go against your question. Basically, what I tell people is this: if you feel comfortable with what you wear, I'm not the one to tell you otherwise.
Rightfully so.
Yes, sometimes it doesn't suit you, but some people feel confident. So who am I just to intercept them and say, no, don't wear this, don't wear that? I've seen it so many times.
But I want you to tell me if it's not the right one for me. Like,
I would know. I would,
because I gotta look right.
I would tell. Like, there's certain things that you could pay attention. Was your eyes is situated in the frame? If the frame is too high on your eye,
so I'm talking about.
Depends. The men is different. The woman is different. Depends on the criteria that they're looking for. Right. But at the end of the day, I was going to tell you, if you're confident, nobody can tell you anything. Because I remember I used to wear glasses that didn't suit me at all. When I'm talking about like just the size, but I felt confident. So people say, yo, they look cool on you. I'm like, whatever.
I really like the joints you have on right now. I don't think I could pull those joints off, but I like the way you rock it though, with the coat and everything.
And I want to mention that though. So the name of them, I call them the Turtles.
Well, that used to be my nickname.
Turtle, that's Turtle!
It's serendipity.
So now we have the green turtle.
Let me try these ones on. Let me try these ones out.
And right here we have the blue turtles.
Okay. Listen, man. I'm gonna have to run with this a little bit, Joe. Let me try the blue one.
Turtles.
Francois Berthaud has a beige suit. I don't know why Brian didn't use it for the cover. I'm telling you, I could wear them joints right there. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna take a picture of this. I like this looking.
And how you feel when you wear them?
I feel like a boss. I feel like there's a lot of people I don't see in this one.
I feel like you could see more of the world.
Yeah. Yo, listen.
Like
we gotta talk.
The weight, how you feel about like everything?
I don't feel like it's too heavy. Like I feel it a little bit here, but I like the way how it goes broader on this side. So I feel like je me sens bien
like it doesn't hold your head narrow.
No, it goes like that.
I mean, I'm in it for my face, to be honest with you.
Il a fait sur mesure. But I like big frames. I like the whole diva shit. That's what I like.
I like this is the 80s.
Yeah,
big, oversized.
But
I'm inspired by that.
But I feel like a lot of these little Travis Scott likes kind of guys. They like the little square glasses. Like Kid Creole shorts has the little small ones there.
Yeah, that's 90s,
Yeah.
2000-ish.
That's not me. I like this. I'm the big face. I like the big face glasses. Oh, I like this right here. I think I might do the show with this one right here.
And it matches.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You know how we do. Frame Moi, you know what I mean? My pants from RW and Q. Frame Moi, let the people know how they could tap in with you, how they could get some frames. Yeah.
So you can reach me on Instagram at framed_moi, FRAME_moi in French. So that's the only other. I mean, 2 emails also. You could send me a message, but usually I'm on Instagram. You hit me up there. I'm gonna reach out. I'm gonna speak to you, and I'll tell you how it works.
And in a couple days, the logo for Frame Moi will be on the morningdetour.com. So if you scroll your mouse on it, it'll send you right to his page, and you'll be able to connect with him and get yourself some beautiful vintage custom designer eyewear. It's the Morning Detour. Frame Moi in the building. Tata, we still got some more. Let me play some music. When we come back, in my phone, I call them the suit gods. I don't even call them by their brand name. Francois Berto's in the building, the one of one kings. You know, all afraid of talking about, hey, listen, their suits have been at the Rock Nation brunch. They've been at the Rock Gala. Chris Boucher wore it around. Jay-Z, Beyonce came up to them, commented on the suit. They're coming up next. We're making it available for the streets, man. Francois Berto. It's the Morning Detour. You know how we do things.